So now that the protests are calming down a little bit, at least here in LA, it's time to take my head, and I think our heads, out from outside the window and come back inside a little bit, into our world of holiness, into our world of godliness. Last week we received the Torah, and the Torah, Har Sinai and Matan Torah should still be ringing in our ears. So the pasuk says, "Ki lekach toiv nasati lachem," a goodbye I have given to you. Torasi al tazoivu, my Torah you should not forsake. So the Holy Baal Shem Tov says as follows: Ki lekach toiv nasati lachem, a goodbye I've given to you. That's referring to the revealed part of the Torah. Torah Sanigla is the lekach toiv, is the goodbye. Torasi, my Torah, is referring to Pnimiyas HaTorah. It's talking about the esoteric, the more hidden, the mysteries of Torah. That's Torasi, because in that part of the Torah you can feel and you can sense how this is the Eibishter's Torah. Al tazoivu, do not forsake that. The Mishnah in Pirkei Avos says that Chavivin Yisroel, that Yidden are precious. Shenitn lahem kli chemda, that the Eibishter gave us a desirable keli. And what did he give us? He gave us his Torah. Then it says, Chiba Yisera noidas lahem. There is an extra chiba, an extra affection to the Jewish people, that it became known to us, sheniten lahem, that it was given to them kli chemda, such a precious gift. So the Rebbe, based on the teaching of the Baal Shem Tov, in a Maimer on Parshas Nasaif, Tafshin Chav Ches, the Rebbe says that the first part of the Mishnah, that Yidden are precious. So he says, first of all, that Yidden are more precious than anything else. And because Yidden are the most chaviv, the highest level of chavivas, the highest level of preciousness in Hashem's eyes, are the Jewish people. And because of that, Hashem gave us what is very precious to Him, which is the Torah. But that's referring to the revealed part of the Torah. But the second half of the Mishnah, that it's noidas lahem, it became known to us that we have a precious Torah, that's referring to Pnimiyas HaTorah. Because when we learn Chasidus, when we learn Pnimiyas HaTorah, then we become conscious that the Torah is Kli Chemda, that the Torah is something so desirable to Hashem, that and that how precious we are in that relationship. But one last idea, he says back on the pasuk, Torasi al tazoivu, my Torah al tazoivu, do not forsake, is the meaning of it is, when we learn Pnimiyas HaTorah, the inner dimension of Torah, then we realize that Al Tazoivu, that the Eibishter, that God never forsakes the Jewish people. And even if we go through hardships and a little bit challenging times, the Eibishter is there with a specific divine providence, watching over us meticulously in a very, very careful manner, that we should be okay. And I think this is very true in the current events that just happened and is perhaps still to a certain degree happening. When it comes to the coronavirus, Baruch Hashem, to a great degree, at least, Am Hashem HaYoshev B'Tzia, and the Jewish people living in Eretz Yisroel were spared the brunt of this virus in an extraordinarily miraculous way. And regarding the looting and all this, Baruch Hashem, I know even though we had some damage over here in Los Angeles, I'm not sure in all other places, but I think Ba'ofen Klali in general, Hashem has protected. And if this chas v'shalom, any continuation to this, Hashem should protect, in particularly the Jewish communities, with His watchful eye. It should be really al tazoivu, will not forsake us.